Namaste. Hi. Welcome to the 12 stories by 12 storytellers for Kathashtakam. You've been listening to wonderful stories and you're wondering what story I'm going to be sharing. Well, I did think about sharing the name of the story or the title, but just thought, why not keep that as a suspense element? So here it is. A cute little girl, a beautiful girl. Happily she was playing in her village with the cow, the calf, with the goat and the kid, and with her little toys. She just jumped over here, she jumped over there. She was just swinging in the branches of the tree. And suddenly, she just heard somebody calling her, and it was her father. Chalo, come home, let's go. And as always, she just jumped with her two little ponytail. She just jumped. And even the calf was jumping with her, the goat was jumping with her, the kid were jumping with her. She went home and they said, "You're going to get married." And the child was wondering, "What? Marriage? Shadi?" Uh, mm, she didn't understand. She didn't know. She loved reading. She loved going to school. Just like you and me. Yeah, some days even we enjoyed when we used to get that 1 day holiday between the week. But we never said we don't want to study, right? This girl also was the same. At the age of 10, she got married to someone who was almost 15 to 20 years or 25 years older to her. Such a little girl and getting married to such a elderly man, it was like everything was falling down. She wanted to go to school, she couldn't. She stopped at studying, I think when she was in second or third standard. And then she got married. She went to her in-laws' place. She was taking care of her husband, her in-laws, taking care of the cattle. Yes, the cow, the calf, clearing all the cow dung, and so many things. There was something about this girl that she was always, rebellious about her thoughts. It so happened that a collector came to her village, and these guys have been helping them out, doing a lot of work, but they never got anything in return. Even for the cow dung they used to gather and give, they didn't get anything in return. And she said, "We need to get paid for what we do." There was a fight. At last, the collector agreed and gave her, I believe, 100 rupees. So many years back, could be 30 years back also. That was about her. She was carrying a little baby in her cute little tummy. You know this collector thing which I spoke to you about? This kind of built an anger in her husband, and the villagers started speaking ill. And there was one particular person who really spoke ill about this little girl, and her husband got angry. He just dragged her. She was carrying, almost 9 months baby in her womb. He dragged her, pushed her into the cattle shed. And she didn't have any choice. She couldn't go anywhere. She got tired and she just dozed off. And all the cows were, what were they doing? Ma, 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 ma. They were jumping around here and there. And she was laying down on the ground unconscious. But something happened. There was one cow. There was one cow which just stood next to her. It was protecting her from all the other cows so that they don't stamp over her. And she just gained her conscious. By then she had delivered the baby. The baby was just lying next to her. And she just hugged the cow and she said, "You're just like my mother. I promise you, like you protected me, yes, me and my little baby, I will be a mom too. This was the promise she made. She carried the baby. She left the house. Neither did she go to her parents' place because she didn't get a support over there. A 20-year-old lady. The little girl is a 20-year-old lady with a little child, a 4 to 5 days old child, and she went outside the village where she stayed to a new place near the railway station. She saw many people begging, right? And she was wondering, oh God, what do I do? I have a little child. I feel like the sky is falling on my head. I feel the world is ending. What do I do? I have a little child. To take care of this little child, I need to eat well, or at least I need to eat once a day, that I have some energy and I don't faint. She felt like, the world is ending. She felt everything is getting over. That's when, there was one person who was like, he's going to die. He doesn't want to live anymore. She tried convincing him, but he didn't listen. So she said, why didn't you just have this roti? Yes, the Indian bread and chai, and then you die. But it didn't happen. Then she realized when that person, one who was living his livelihood with the money that he received from others by begging, he just smiled when this beautiful lady gave him food to eat. She brought him tea to drink. This smile, she thought, is such a valuable treasure. You would not get even if you pay loads and loads and loads of money. With that, what did she do? She started feeding all the beggars, most of the beggars. And she was also taking care of so many children. One day, she just thought, what am I doing? Let me do something. Her child, she gave her child admitted in a school. That school, they were taking care of all the children. And her child also, who gave her education till her 12th standard, took care of her graduation, post-graduation. And this lady, she was taking care of all the children. There were a lot of people begging near the railway station. There were a lot of children, who didn't have education, who didn't have money to fill even one course a day, the food. Whatever she got, she used to distribute to all the beggars, to the children. And she felt very happy. One side, these children are happy. And the other side, her child has been taken care by someone. And you want to know whom I was talking about? It is this lady called Sindhu Tai. Sindhu Tai, I just spoke to you about her. She struggled her whole life, but she never gave up. And she was always grateful to what she received. And she didn't just keep it to herself. She distributed that to everyone. She runs a small institution and she has built a house for around 1,000 odd children who are taken care by Sindhu Tai. Yeah, Tai, she's endearingly called. She's taking care of the children, their food, yes, their education. And she is always grateful and with a lot of smile and happiness, always ready to face the very next second or the next day, whether it is challenging or not challenging, with gratefulness and gratitude. She always says, she sings beautifully. She says, the life is very short. We cannot forget, but can't we forgive? And you want to know what she did? Sindhu Tai, she became old and her husband came. He became very old looking for her. And he said, "Forgive me, Sindhu Tai, for whatever I did." You know what she said? "I might not forget what happened. I definitely forgive you. What is the point in caring what happened in the past? I would be a mother to you also. Maybe you're my husband, but I will be a mother to you." Such is the heart of Sindhu Tai. So this is a story that I wanted to share with you all. We speak about Santa. We wait for Santa every year during Christmas. Oh, he's going to get gift for us. I feel, we have Sindhu Tai, whom many people are, seeing her, feeling her, hearing her daily. She's an everyday Santa to all of us. There are a lot of people like her. She is, of course, a Santa. The Santa who gives the gift called gratitude, forgiveness, greatness, and always love. Thank you for listening. Merry Christmas to all of you and wishing you a Happy New Year. Stay blessed, stay safe, and namaste. Thank you for listening to the story. I wish to hear how you felt listening to the story. Always be grateful, be thankful. God has blessed us with so many things. There is one thing, challenges, difficulties are the only thing that we would face throughout our life. Remember to light a lamp within, when I say within, be aware, be conscious, and remember you are the hope for your own self. Thank you.